In the northern spawn, Petrie, Zhao, Gibraltar, Shimakaze, Vampire 2, Elbing, and Ragnar.
For the side of Elysian Realm, they're going to run their Annapolis, so we're seeing that broken out. They're going to run a Yodo with it. They're going to run an Henri the Fourth, and they're going to run Shimakaze, which is Legmod Shima. They're going to run a Grozavoy, which is Legmard Grozavoy again. They're going to run Druid, and they're going to run Marceau. Marceau is running Fearless Brawler. And Dazzle on the Shima of Professor Luger.
Why are you running Dazzle? Stop running Dazzle. I hate Dazzle. Stop it. It hurts to look at. It hurts to look at. It's also a leg mod Zhao. With spotter playing talent, actually.
I mean, Zhao's can be dangerous if you let it get the broadside.
So, I really prefer this ELSR lineup, to be honest with you. I hate the very existence of Gibraltar. Like, sure, Petrie has some punch to it, but, oh man.
I mean, you look at the Petrie, I mean, I prefer Petrie to Burgone. I don't know what the point difference is off the top of my head. I think the bigger concern, though, is, and I agree with you, I prefer the Elysian Realm lineup, is I think the firepower is just so much better on the Elysian Realm side. Annapolis, Henri are going to spam at range. You got Grozavoy, Druid, Marceau, the Yodo. Yodo's been a surprising pick. I haven't seen it a ton, but it's been effective most games I've seen at this tournament.
The range mod Druid.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a range mod Druid.
Interesting strat.
No AFT. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that choice, but, you know, here we are. Right, anyway.
So, early deployment is advantage to Elysian Realm. They took C significantly quicker, going to build them about a 20-point lead by the time that's done taking. This is going to be interesting at A here. Marceau of Treyarch has got to be very careful, because he is going to be very much outspotted, and there's the firing squad opening up on him.
Yeah, but you're gonna angle the Gibraltar. All you really have to worry about here is the Zhao salvo, so it's not the end of the world here. And he has backup in the form of, like, you know, the Grozavoy, Annapolis, and Henry.
And honestly, the fact that the Marceau got spotted and didn't and saw how many salvos are coming at him gives him a pretty good idea on what's over here.
I think the Gibraltar and the Elbing were both spotted during that. The Zhao was not, but you can tell that
By the shots.
The Zhao shells.
Yeah. And then when you're not detected, you know that the Elbing Gibraltar are spotted. That means that it's either the Shimmer or the Vampire. It's not the Ragnar. So... And there's the confirm there, absolutely. If they didn't already know. Ooh!
What did I miss?
Marceau just took 12k.
Was that from Gibraltar salvo?
That was from a Zhao, Elbing, and Gibraltar salvo all landing at the same time.
He's fine.
He's just maxing his AR early on.
This Annapolis smokescreen is clearly doing a lot of work right now, by the way.
Yep. I mean, I like the idea. I think they were expecting the push in, but the problem is that the Shima... Then this is what threw Treyarch, as Treyarch went north thinking the Shima was going to cut towards the cap. The Shima didn't cut towards the cap. He went to B2, which completely negated the plan at A. I do like how aggressive they're being with their Annapolis, though. They're moving him up to another island. He's already at the center of the map. And the radar is going to find the Gibraltar. Is Luger dead? Luger's dead, isn't he, Payne? Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. Sorry, I was disabling a giveaway command in the chat because they're using too many of them.
You're fine. So, radar from the Ragnar does spot out the Shima of Luger. Luger goes down very quick. Luger goes down very quick, and now you're in danger. And man, those Druid shells did 5k to a Petrie. Ouch. Like,
Petrie is just a giant block of damage.
Yeah, I
Like, you can
know.
form. 32mm everywhere, so it's not exactly like, you know, you're gonna be shattering or anything.
Legion Realm's gotta start to think and be careful. I mean, your Marceau got half health, you're down your Shima, your Yodo's getting, chunked slowly but surely. Gotta be careful not to lose your Annapolis. Because the Vampire Smoke Train's just gonna... The Yodo's gonna be...
The one thing I want to talk about was that, like, last Annapolis. They're doing it again. I don't like this. You wait until your Annapolis is actually spotted before you drop the smoke, because you're making no ground here, and you're using up your second last Grozo smoke. You're superintendent on this Groz, right?
Yeah, he's got
superintendent, so
one
you got
more.
third smoke.
I
Like, but
agree.
you didn't need to use this so early. Like, you could have made so much more ground with your Annapolis. You could literally be in the C cap with this smoke screen right now.
True. I don't think they're looking for the C cap though. I think they're saying, you know, I think they're looking at this position, not liking it, and saying our focus now is make sure we remove the Patrie from option.
Yeah, but you would be closer to the Patrice so you could farm it easier, I guess.
True.
Well, the issue might be if the Patrie runs at the smoke, I suppose, but...
Yeah. I mean, Patrie has used a heal already. He's not used the DCP, though he is obviously on fire.
Well, the Yodo's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Yodo dies right there. And I think Elysian Realm is almost... They're almost GG-ing this game. Like GG go next and just trying to get the super ship off the field.
Both teams this game have been like, right, in the last... They've done a push flank, and then they've pushed, and then... Okay, great, now what? You know what I mean? Like, they've got the beat. They've spent far too much HP on this double home cap push again, and just they're going to lose it now because there's no way they hold this, right? You've got one smoke left for your Annapolis.
Oh, there's no way they hold this. That's why I said I think Elysian Realm is kind of accepting that they've lost this game and they were looking to try to work the Patrie down, but the Yoda went down, and now the challenge is don't lose your Annapolis. Like, you're down 200 points, even though you have the cap. You're about to lose a Druid. He might get out of there, actually.
Druid gets out, yeah, the smoke screen, and Ragnar Radar's not in range. But look at this! Look at this map positioning. Look at this map control that they have right now.
They've lost.
Look, they have 4 ships in one map square, completely surrounded right now.
Oh, yeah, no, this game is lost. That's why I was saying, I was thinking they were trying to get the Patrie, but this is lost. Barring an epic throw, which I will never doubt a team's ability to throw, but barring an epic throw, this game is over.
It wasn't even a fight.
It really wasn't. I mean, the Marceau got countered the strat that they wanted to run at A, because they wanted to get the Henri up to B2, and they weren't able to do that. And then they lost the ship down at... which one was that? They lost their Shima down really quick down between BC. If they get this Ragnar, though, that's actually...
Yeah, the vampire
they've got the Vampire spotted, too. Okay. Like I said, it would take an epic throw to do it, but there's a chance that we're seeing the epic throw right now. I mean, that's 2 DDs just absolutely decimated.
I have a donation of 2 ships. It looks like you guys might have needed a helping hand in this game. A little handshake action going on.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. And the thing is now, I mean, you still got the issue with the caps, because you're going to lose B cap. You get the Annapolis into cover, so he's not going to get Gibraltared for a bit. Now the Druid opens up on the Patrie again, and we saw that he can quick chunk that man.
For a little bit, but as soon as the Patrie goes stern in, it's going to get not much damage more.
True. It's how much damage does he get there, and I mean, he's already gotten 7k. And climbing, it's up to 10k. But yeah, no, here comes the focus on the Patrie again. Force the Patrie back as he tries to take C. Patrie only has 2 heals left after this one.
Nablus Funny Button Gaming, he could be still shooting right now.
Everything is at stake. The enemy
gets
draws near.
smacked for 7k from the Gibraltar. You're going to lose C at this point. Like, that's a given. C is going to be lost because there's an Elding in it. You'll reset the Patrie, which will buy you a little bit of time on whatever ticks the Patrie had going, but you've lost the cap. He ducks out of the cap, actually, but that'll let the Elbing and Gibraltar take it. And there's the step into the other cap, which stops Elysian Realms points, which is what happened to them the last time they played cats on this map.
Well, it looks like we're going to combine our firepower and at one easy to angle to exist. I don't even know, man.
This game is scuffed.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws.
Watch if the Patrie catches fire right here as the DCP has just gone down. If he catches fire on this Annapolis salvo, which he does not.
Again,
yeah.
Like, is this max range for Annapolis right now? Was that like him going out of range?
I mean, it is currently 16-1.
So he could have continued shooting for a little bit, then funny button on the last.
Annapolis is not running range mod. He's running reload.
Henry just hit a top.
Oh. Catch. Henri's gonna have to go into B. Like, there is no choice. You're gonna have to send ships into B and C or you're gonna lose real quick. They're trying to get that Grosvoy around the smoke screen to spot the Patrie as he uses his second to last heal.
I mean, I don't see why they don't just put the Grosvoy in the cap he's literally next to.
I think
but,
they're putting the Druid in it. And Henri's going to go back into B. How is Henri's health? Is he going to take... He does not take a torp, but he can't DCP. His heal comes up.
No, but he's got to fight a Zhao, and he's only 17,000 HP left, so it's kind of a...
Yeah. Oh,
I don't see a way for him to get the rocks.
Well, there's spotting on the Patrie and the Elbing. Annapolis not shooting.
I think he's in range.
Yeah, he's looking for that Gibraltar. He wants that because his guns are aimed at that Gibraltar. Thinking that Gibraltar is going to come around, but that Gibraltar has no reason to come around.
Henry's going down.
Yeah,
He's just sat there bowing.
The Henri's at 4K. He's going to go down here in a second. He's trying to deal with the Zhao, but it's not going to be quick enough, as you said.
Again, they're doing this strange thing where it's like, oh, we've pushed into a situation in which we're not comfortable with, and instead of just like continuing to go forward and exerting pressure and like maneuvering, they just stop. We watch cats do the same thing, and it's like, you know how much easier it makes you to damage if you just stop dead in the water and start reversing.
Watch if we get that scenario we talked about the other day.
Annapolis took a top, by the way. But
Yeah. Does the Patrie die in the next 6 seconds?
No.
No, he
chance,
doesn't.
but
He's
thank
not.
you.
Unless the Annapolis had shots out, which he doesn't.
We stand.
Because that was almost the situation we talked about where you would have a super ship die after and it would be considered to be dead. But Cats wins that, evens it up at one piece.
Again, I